We had the play call and got sacked. The play call, I don't know if I'm telling you the play, but yeah, I was gonna run right off the hip.
Yeah, so right there, we liked the play that we had, and we were hoping that he was going to call it or get the ball snapped.
One person that I talked to that has spoken to him a number of times said that, he thinks he's already a top level quarterback and you're not going to talk him out of that. Trying too hard to make the big play and leaving the play that was there on the field. And I can't necessarily blame him for that, but he can't do that at the NFL level.
Are there things that you've learned through 2 games that you might have been successful with in college that you can't get away with in the NFL?
No. Play your game. Play within the the way that we need to play.
We got fucking fire, man!
So 1st and 10, that's when you got the big miss to DJ Moore. Arnold's not even close. When they showed the end zone, he's going to score. He's going to score, and you might win this game. So just remember, as we talk about all the mismanagement after this, in which Caleb Williams has a hand as well, that throw ends the game, possibly. On 2nd and 10 with 43 seconds to go, you don't get lined up till 4 seconds. You run them in a short motion. Like the quarterback's running a short motion with 4 seconds to go on the play clock. We got to burn a timeout to avoid a delay of game. Okay, so let's line up for 2nd and 10 again. You get the completion to Allen. You get illegal hands to the face by Jenkins. So far, it's been the quarterback and the offensive line wrecking your last drive. And then you line up for a 2nd and 20. This is what Caleb said at the end of the game. This is what Matt, you didn't hear this. I've heard it. The quotes after the game don't match up with what happened on the field. It's another reason I don't think we know what's going on as a group. Coach, coordinator, quarterback. No idea what's going on. Okay? Why I vote short completion, timeout, kick a field goal on 4th down.
Williams explained, I end up changing the play.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, Caleb, 2 things. Hey, you know what? 2 things are not mutually exclusive here. Caleb proved that he's the guy in a big spot. And also struggled in end of game management.
Yeah, I ended up changing the play because, with the play we had, 13 seconds, any play you have with 13 seconds with no time, or you had a timeout, but with, that situation, 13 seconds, make a call and try and get it snapped and take the shot.
I'm watching Coleman Shelton run up and say, hurry up, hurry the fuck up. And it doesn't feel like Caleb's at this very moment, and maybe he's deferring to the coaches.
We can take a timeout. We got the guys on the field. They're a big man team, and we took a shot. And with that, you live with it. The right decision. Everybody can, as we always say, and y'all don't know, but as we always say, you can always hold that clicker and press pause or slow-mo, but the right decision is, if we hit that play, if I hit that play to Rome, it'll be a different conversation here. So the right play isn't, always, you can't always make the right play. You gotta make a decision and go with it.
As I've said in previous podcasts, leaving your ego at the door is a big deal. And when you have the coach and the player do that, it can be a really healthy environment.
Are there people on this team that some people work harder than others? It's just human nature, right?
Yeah, it's not. I would say that's not really even a question.
And this is all like things done in the dark, things that only you know personally. And that's like if you're in the weight room, are you doing all 6 reps or are you doing 5 reps and getting out of there? Are you, when you're out on the field, are you getting the jugs after practice? Are you doing this? Or is your footwork correct in the walkthrough? And just those little things that can't necessarily always be addressed by a coach or another teammate, but things that you do in the dark that really come to fruition on game day. And
So I think, for us, I think it'll be a hard reset for us to be able to, take on a new leader, somebody coming in running the show now.
Like, you don't buy a big mansion. I bought a house or rented a house on the bluffs of La Jolla overlooking the ocean. You don't want to leave that house, right? You want to live in a house that you want to leave every day to go to work. So you get a place close to the facility, probably have to be gated because you are the franchise quarterback now, but it could be a little 2-bedroom townhouse. You can move your chef or nutritionist in there with you. And then it's all about football, right? You spend all your time at the facility.
Absolutely stunning mansion. Bears rookie quarterback Caleb Williams has moved into a stunning $12.9 million mansion in Lake Forest, Chicago. This luxurious estate spans 3 acres and features meticulously landscaped gardens and private beach access. The mansion boasts 6 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, providing ample space for relaxation and entertainment.
I want to be the 2nd overall pick because I was just simply that talented. But at the NFL level, everybody's talented. Everybody who gets to that point is talented. It's what you do with that talent, what you have between the years, and what you do from Sunday to Sunday.
That seemed like a big moment to me watching the game. He recognized what he's seen. He brings in a 7-man protection. You were one of the guys he shifts in. And he seemed to know exactly what he was looking at, where he was going to go with the ball in an enormous moment.
Mm-hmm.
Am I overrating that at all? Or did it seem like, he really took, it seemed like he took pretty big step forward, especially, compared to how things have been the last few weeks.
Yeah, I think when you consider how things have been the past few weeks, I think it's a great step to see, him recognizing what defense that they were in and getting to the right, play call and play check on it. And just to go out and execute, it was great. I think it's funny. Sam Musfer, who was here, and then I was with him at ND as well. Whenever a play like that happens, it's obviously a very big and good play to make, and especially for a rookie, and we all recognize that. But he would always say, "Yeah, congrats on doing your job," because that's just kind of what's expected. No, but all kidding aside, that was really good to see and really cool to see that executed and happen. And obviously, Keenan ran a great route and made a great catch there. But I think that's what I think is the positives of it.
Let's do it. Let's have fun doing it.
Yeah, man.
Hold each other accountable.
I flew us here. I'm about to say that's
We're gonna fly straight.
We got to get back to playing at a very, very high level.
Do you comfort Caleb? Do you try to talk to Caleb after a game like that?
Comfort? No, I mean, that don't sound like that ain't my job per se.